About to get it in. About to make it happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. It is going to happen today. Yeah, boy. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all should already know. Hold on, let me get my live stream parameters correct and all right. And I would say I would be worried about being demonetized, but to be completely honest, I'm kind of not. I kind of don't care. To be completely honest, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Honestly, that's just how I feel at this point in time. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Drake41, aka Mr. 4K, aka Drake41, and we are getting it in on a game that honestly I don't mind. I completely do not mind it. I feel like this game is really good, to be completely honest. People who hate on this game are a little bit crazy. I'm just gonna put it out there. People say that this is an Attitude clone, and I mean, yeah, yeah, it's true. It's definitely true, but it's fine. We're not gonna worry about that. I feel like this is a good game. Now, a lot of people won't believe me. People think that, you know what I'm saying, I'm nonsensing, or I'm just, I feel like this game is good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I just say I feel like this game is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get a lot of ECW games back in the day, and it's good to have something like this. You feel me? Like, you didn't get to see these guys in all the WWE games or WCW games. You feel what I'm saying? Look at the American Dream, babies. Drop that good old bionic elbow. Have I ever? Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I enjoy this game, but I never beat it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I never beat this game, and probably never will. This will probably be the only wrestling game I never beat. Well, no, I'm lying. This isn't the only wrestling game I never beat. And this, honestly, this is just to talk to you guys. While, I might play a match here and there. It all depends on what you guys want to see. But no, to keep it 100, I've never beaten this game. I never beaten Hardcore Revolution. I never beat My Career. The only My Career I ever beat was 2K20's My Career. All the other ones I never beat. I'm gonna keep it 100. Never beat those, and I'm okay with that. Like, I don't really stress about that. I'm gonna use Masato Tanaka. We're gonna use Masato Tanaka, and he's gonna go up against Balls. Alright, match options: deathmatch, cage match, street fight, barbed wire. We're just gonna do a regular one so you guys can see the entrances. Win modifiers, there's really none. Belt challenge, no. Why? Simulation, on. Arena type, we'll do ECW arena. Time limit, yeah, we'll do 10 minutes, it's fine. Announcer, on. We'll leave it on. Why not? Handicap, no, we're not doing none of that. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Oh man, it's been a busy weekend, man. A super busy weekend for me, yo. Like, I've been doing wrestlers gear. Also, working on some attire designs for DDP for the wrestling code. What else have I been doing? Wrestler designs for actual wrestlers. Wrestlers gear, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. DDP attires for the wrestling code. Trying to get another vehicle, purchase a vehicle. That sucks. Trying to buy a vehicle? Oh my god, yo. It is so trash. Oh my god, just going to different dealerships and private sellers and test driving, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, yo. And it's like, sometimes you just like, you feel like they're lying to you, but they're not. They seem genuine, or they're just trying to get the sell. It's nuts, man. Like, that, it's the wildest thing, to be completely honest, yo. I just wish, I don't know, I'm gonna GTA and just steal a car. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, it's Balls. Oh man. Damn, to think about, he could have been in a WWE game. Like, he wrestled John Cena. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Balls Mahoney was on Monday Night Raw. That's wild. That is nuts. If you think about it, that's crazy. It's crazy, bruh. What else I wanted to say? Oh yeah. So I want to get back into some old school Japanese games. I know I'm saying this while I'm streaming ECW Anarchy Rulz. Goodness, I have a Game Shark, and I have the memory card for the Game Shark. Honestly, yo, I want to unlock everybody with the Game Shark. I don't want to try to beat this game, yo. I just want to unlock everybody, have everything unlocked on this and Hardcore Revolution. I have both of those. I need to do that because I want to unlock the roster. I want to use Taz. I want to use Mike Awesome. I think he's in this one. I could be wrong. Or is this around the time right before he went to WCW? Now I don't know. But I hope you guys had a good weekend because mine was just so damn busy. So damn busy. Oh, this game is not trash. You know what, Ken? You can. That's why Jade is coming to me. Yo, somebody find out Ken Washington's address so I can clap him because he think I'm playing games. He think I'm playing with him. Let's get ready to get extreme. Hello, everybody. What up, Dale? Yo, this game was hard. I'm sorry. Listen, the controls weren't great. Okay. Maybe I'm looking back at it with rose-tinted glasses, but me personally, I don't mind the controls in this one. Hardcore Revolution had almost the same controls as Attitude, and that wasn't great. They simplified the controls in this one, and I appreciate that a lot. I mean, you're trash. LOL. Beat the game. Yo, it's not that dog. You gotta beat the game multiple times. On WWF Attitude, you could beat the game once and unlock everybody. Do you know this? Like, you could beat the game once. Like, this game, you gotta beat it, like, honestly. You gotta beat this game multiple times. And it's like, it's not even you beating it, to like, what am I about to say? It's not you beating it to like winning the ECW title. It's you beating it like getting to like the television. Then you gotta play with this character to up to this point. Then you gotta play with this character up to that point. Dog, I'm not doing that. Not with this game. Not with this game. Game Shark all day. Mike Awesome, maybe this is probably before he went. Yeah, probably. Like I said. Back in the day I had some people unlocked, but I didn't unlock everybody, man. And I think the only person I really used in this game, hard body, was Rob Van Dam. To be completely honest, I think that was the only person. I remember. Oh my God, this is going to date me so bad. This is going to date me so bad. But I was super young at the time, so it really don't matter, I guess. But when this game came out, shoot, I wasn't even a teenager when this game came out. No, yeah, I was a little ass kid. Lil Dre. That's what she said. I used to take VCR tapes and like record matches. Oh my God, it was so bad. I just recorded matches. Like, I would play matches and pretend like it's a pay-per-view and just like, you know, put the matches together, like record, press pause. You know, when the next entrance come out, you know, press record again. Oh man, I had it together, man. I had it together. It was a nice setup I had, man. A damn VCR connected to a TV, bruh. That's when I was like like really into technology, like heavy. Like I had these big speakers and a radio that I put together and hooked everything up, and I had like multiple TVs where I would record one thing while watching TV. And, oh man, it was yo. This game was rated M, wasn't it? Was it? Yeah, no. This game was rated T for teen. I'm looking at the case right now. This game was rated T for teen, so no, because I think it's because of because Attitude wasn't rated M for mature, it was rated teen. Mainly because you can change the commentary from everyone to teen. But like I said, they didn't get crazy. Like they bleeped out a lot of stuff. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't too crazy. Yeah, those games are a lot harder, and you have to do with multiple different times and more than WCW Mayhem from Champion. See, WCW Mayhem was really straightforward. You really didn't have to beat the game multiple times. I mean, you did, but you only had to beat the game, I guess, like multiple times. What? Maybe 3 times you had to beat the game, if that, like 3 times, and then you didn't even have to do that. All you had to do was use one of the codes to press right to just sim through and win the whole thing. Real talk. That's all you had to do was just sim through the whole thing and you win, and it's that simple. It was not hard at all. Like, for real. So, I don't know, man. I know, like I said, man, for me, I enjoy beating games. Like, honestly, WCW Mayhem I never beat. I literally used codes to unlock everybody. And I just saved the options. That's all I did. That's all I did. And that just kept everybody unlocked. So, yeah, that's what I did. I'm sorry, like, some games I just wanted to play. I didn't want to sit there and worry about unlocking somebody. You know what I'm saying? And WCW Mayhem was just not one of those games. It was one of those games where you could pick up and play, but you couldn't, like, really have great matches in it. Like, you just couldn't. Like, the problem with the game was you couldn't even do computer versus computer in that game. That was crazy. One of them was rated M. No, they weren't. Hold on. No, they weren't. Hold on.
Come on now.
Oh, yeah. Hardcore Revolution was rated M. That's weird. Why the hell was Hardcore Revolution rated M? I just looked at the case. Hardcore Revolution, the first ECW game, was rated M, which I don't get. That's so weird. Like, the first game was rated M and the second game was rated T. And they made both of them in the same year. They made them both in the same year. It don't even make sense. Oh, shout outs to Acclaim, man. Acclaim should be making WWE games. Acclaim should get the rights to a WWE. Oh my god, take it away from 2K and give it to Acclaim. Bring them back. What the fuck? What is Spike Dudley doing out here? What is this? This don't make no damn sense. Oh my goodness. Now, I remember when I got Hardcore Revolution, it was my stepfather brought me to a convention, like an electronic convention, whatever thing, and they had a bunch of used games, and it was Hardcore Revolution, and I was like, yo, can you? Now, I ain't say yo. I was like, can you get me this, please, please? I want Hardcore Revolution. I was a little ass kid. I should have never got that game. That game was not meant for a child at all. I was definitely I was preteen. Yo, what's up, everything pro wrestling? What's going on, my guy? I was watching a lot of Extreme Championship Wrestling right around when the game came out. I was unable to see a lot of early days because I lived in Illinois. You know what? It was easier for me because I lived in Connecticut, right next to New York, and we had the MSG network, and that's what it usually came on, like, super late at night. I mean, super late at night. It was ridiculous how late ECW used to come on at night. But I mean, it was honestly, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I would stay up. I would just wrestling was like Monday was Monday Night Raw. Tuesday was like WOW, Women of Wrestling. Yes, Women of Wrestling was out in the 90s. I remember that. Monday was Nitro and Raw. Tuesdays was WOW. Or was it Tuesday? No, Tuesday was ECW. I'm sorry. Tuesday was ECW. Wednesday? What wrestler came on Wednesday? I forgot, but wrestling did come on Wednesdays. I forgot back in the 90s. Thursday was Thunder. No. Yeah, Thursday was Thunder and Friday was SmackDown. Or something like that. Or switch the days. Because SmackDown used to be on Thursdays and the Fridays. It was stupid. And then Saturdays was in the morning. You had Superstars, WWF Superstars, or Live. What was it? It was something. It was like WWF. No, Superstars came on Sundays. Live Wire. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was Live Wire. WWF Live Wire. Oh my god. Oh my god. WWF Livewire. Holy Jesus. And then WCW Worldwide. Or was that on Sundays? I don't know. Then they had Shotgun Saturday Night, Metal, whatever. Sundays was Superstars and WCW Worldwide, I think. It was just wild, man. It was a wild. You know what? All women. We're using all women. We're gonna get canceled. Let's make a match where we get canceled. How about that? We got Jack. What other woman we got? Electra? There we go. Yeah. Alright, no entrances, so it can be, I thought my phone was, somebody was calling me. Let's do barbed wire, win modifiers, nothing. Belt challenge, no, because there was no women's championship in ECW. We'll do the Elks. Time limit, 10 minutes, we'll do 15, it's fine, no problem. Handicap, everybody can, you know, no, because these are women. So we're giving them the women, you know, overall. We're gonna let them do that. Why not? Why not? Oh my God, Sabu flipping and bleeding everywhere. Yes, Sabu was the truth. I remember when ECW originally invaded Monday Night Raw, yo. That was one of those moments where it was just like I didn't realize what I was watching, but that was like a historic night, yo. Like that was a historic night when ECW invaded Monday Night Raw originally in the 90s. I think it was like Tommy Dreamer, the Dudley Boys, the Eliminators, Sabu, Taz. I think that's it. In the Blue World Order, possibly? I can't remember. I don't think Raven was there, though. I'm not sure Raven was there. This is when I was growing up. It made a lot of sense. You just got to sleep in when somebody, you know, waking you up. When somebody's waking you up. Yeah, that's true. I remember the Attitude Game, so you can have like an ally, so Spike and Balls were tag team. That is true. That kind of slipped my mind. I kind of forgot about that, man. I'm not even stunting. Yeah, so. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, sweet. Can you remove the C? Oh, okay. Another request to return to picture Horizontal, can you do them over that way? Yes. No problem. Oh, sorry, yes. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at these attires, man. Shout out to the women's wrestling revolution. This is where they have to come from. This is what they came from. ECW cared nothing about that. Women's wrestling, what? Who cares? Throw them in the most scantily clad outfits possible. The only woman who actually had like wrestling gear was Jazz. That was it. Shouts to Jazz, man. She's in the wrestling code. Look at this. Look at what we got here, man. They didn't give Jazz her damn props when she was like really in like wrestling, yo. Like, man, look at these former, well, one former porn star in the wrestling ring with a woman who actually learned how to wrestle with two women who were just TNA, and that was it. I'm not gonna tell you which one was the former porn star, but I'm pretty sure you can tell. I'm pretty sure Electra can do that. Sure. These movesets were completely inaccurate. Completely inaccurate. This is, let me see. I remember the Attitude Game where you can, oh, you already said that. I read that already. I'm bugging. But yeah, look at this, man. Damn, this is crazy. I cannot believe, like, oh my goodness. I'm like, wrestling back when I was younger was a different time, man. Where women used to flash, like, wrestlers, and they would show it on TV. Of course, they would blur it out. I mean, you might get it if they censor it late. You might, like, people don't remember this, and you probably won't find it on the WWE Network. You won't find it on the Peacock. The Peacock. You won't find it on that. But it was the time where Triple H pointed out a woman in the crowd and did the motion like lift up your shirt. And she first lifted up her shirt and it was, you know, she had a bra on, right? And he was like, no, show them. Triple H was like, show them. And it was a kid right there. And she lifted up her shirt. I was like, I love this. Yo, DX is damaged. Yo, real talk, Stone Cold Steve Austin and DX damaged so many kids in the 90s. So many. It was either suck it, doing a crotch chop, or sticking your middle finger up. Or wearing a Stone Cold shirt that said other side jackass. I remember a kid had to flip his shirt inside out because he had a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt in middle school. I remember that. Like, that was, like, I remember wrestling was like the biggest thing in the 90s. Like, you don't think of it now because it's like wrestling seems like so niche, and you know what I'm saying, you get the ratings and it's like 1 million people watched Raw or 1.2 million people watched Raw. Yo, when I was a kid, it was like 10 million, like 9 million people was watching Raw on a weekly basis. Like 8 million people was watching Nitro on a weekly basis. Like, I'm telling you, yo, like, people who grew up in the 90s, we got to see the wrestling. I don't think will ever get as big as it was in the 90s. Ever. If you weren't around in the 90s to see what professional wrestling was during that time, you missed out. That's a fact. You missed out. Like, I'm telling you, you will never see professional wrestling like it was in the 90s, point blank period. You will not. And that's a fact. It will never get to where it was. You are never going to get to the point where you have 9 million people watching AEW Dynamite. It's never going to happen. I mean, it was a crazy time because there was competition. There was real competition, yo. Where it's like you don't know what's going on, and all the stars, even the lowest ones, had like storylines and gimmicks that you can understand and that you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they came out, they all got popped. Not large pops, but like D'Lo Brown, for instance, was cheered. We had Godfather. We had Val Venus. I'm just going to talk for Monday Night Raw because WCW Nitro back in the day was a little bit different, and I might get into that maybe. But it's like, even Val Venus had a storyline with Ryan Shamrock, who was Ken Shamrock's sister, quotation marks, wasn't really his sister. They had a love triangle, and then Val Venus got into a storyline with Kai and Tai, where they wanted to chop his dick off. Like, that was hilarious as a kid. And they would say the most racist things on TV. And they would do like the Chinese, the choppy, I'm sorry, not the Chinese, but like a Japanese, like, stereotypical voice with like choppy yo pee. Like, they would say that on TV. DX came out in blackface. Yes. X-Pac, blackface. Road Dogg, blackface. Who was Billy Gunn? Billy Gunn, I think, blackface too. Yeah, because he was supposed to be D-Lo, I think. Or no, Road Dogg was D-Lo, and Billy Gunn was the Godfather. Yo, I'm telling you, the 90s in pro wrestling was insane. These wrestlers would get canceled immediately. They will get canceled expeditiously if they pulled anything like that. If anybody came to a wrestling room with blackface, they're losing their job, and they'll never get booked anywhere again. Facts. Oh my goodness, man. I'm telling you. Dale, I think Electra is a former porn star who now works for Disney. Somebody figured that out. Francine mentioned. Oh yeah, I mean, you can tell with just body attire. Yeah, Electra was the porn star. We're going. But I mean, they had what was that girl's name? I remember it was like St. James or something, and she was supposed to be like the Blue Meanie's girlfriend. Like, she was doing porn. That's when the Blue Meanie was skinny. That's when, like, real wrestling fans. No, I'm sorry, I don't even want to say that. Wrestling fans that grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, got to see a skinny Blue Meanie. Yes, Blue Meanie was skinny, and he was a heel. And he had some girl, her name was St. James or something. I don't remember, because it was, over 20 years ago. But I remember that, yo. Like, I remember when Shane Douglas did the divorce court to Gary Wolf and broke his neck. Like, I remember watching that. Like, that was crazy.
This is just a scar.
Wow, she's bloody as hell. Look at Francine. Francine got the W there. There you go. But I'm telling you, like, all the sus stuff they did, like when Shawn Michaels and Triple H had thongs on, that was sus. That was so sus. It was a Christmas episode of Raw, and they had Merry Christmas on their ass. Oh my god, it was so sus. But whatever, it is what it is. Oh my goodness. I have that DX VHS, and it's uncensored. They show to yo, I'm telling you, wrestling back in the 90s, you could do whatever you want. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Oh my god, yo. Wrestling in the you gotta love it, yo. You gotta love it. Do they got the backstage joint? Where is that? It's a hate match. Wait a minute, that's elimination. Huh? Wait a minute. How do you do the backstage joint? Let me see. Stable. 3. Huh? What is this? Hold on. Let's do Just Incredible. I wish Shane Douglas was in a damn wrestling game. Oh, shout out to the FBI, man. FBI in the wrestling code. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna throw Jerry Lynn. Yeah. We're gonna throw Jerry Lynn. A street fight. Hold on, backlot brawl. Yeah. Win modifiers. I used to do finishers only, but they don't have it in this, which is weird. It doesn't even matter because it's a parking lot brawl. It's kind of weird. Whatever. Sure. Let's get to it. Start game. I was in middle school wearing a Stone Cold t-shirt, and I had to flip it inside out because it said hell yeah. I'm telling you, yo, kids used to wear, like, they got vintage wrestling shirts now, but they don't have the vintage wrestling shirts that was out in the 90s, because those will get you in trouble. Not anymore, I don't think. The world is so much more open than, no. I think the world is more, I think the world is more sensitive now more than it was back in the 90s. Like in the 90s, it was, back in the roaring 20s and the 30s and the 40s were simpler times. But even in the 90s, it was simpler times where it's like people just really didn't get offended. And I think it was like just so Americana to just, to be tough and like not to be sensitive, because it was like, if you fell or something, your mother would be like, don't you cry, boy. Get up, I'll give you something to cry about. Real talk. Like parents back in the 90s, if you came home crying, they'll be like, stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. Real talk. Now it's like, oh, what's wrong? And I get it. It's like kids actually do need nurturing and stuff like that, but some of them need to toughen up. But we're gonna keep it on wrestling. Another thing, like even with this game, it was mad innovative because they had matches that most wrestling games never would be able to have. Never. Barbed wire match, we never seen that. When was the last time we seen a barbed wire match? There's only 2 games I think I've ever played. The Pro Wrestling 2, which had a barbed wire match, an electric exploding barbed wire match, and this game. This game also had an octagon. You could do shoot fighting in this game. Stop playing with me, man. Stop it. Like, Anarchy Rulz, Real Talk was a great game, It was innovative. It really is. Is there a way to get the TR a little more defined in the tracks? The T and the R. I'll try. Alright. But yeah, I really did enjoy just wrestling in the 90s. Another thing, oh my god, there's no way you could find it. And if somebody does, that's amazing. But if you could find women of wrestling from the late 90s and early 2000s, the matches they had, oh my god. Now, I'm not saying all the matches were bad, but holy Jesus. Yo, they had some bad matches back in, like, Wow Now is leaps and bounds way better. But back in the day, boy, was it bad. Ooh, you had to be, listen, you had to truly be a fan of professional wrestling to watch Women of Wrestling back in the late 90s, early 2000s. You had to be, bro. Because I'm telling you, they pushed it. Like, I remember they had, like, some, like, their gimmicks were so bad. Like, they had gimmicks, like WWF had gimmicks back, like, in the early 90s, like, late 80s, early 90s. Like, wrestlers who come out with, you know, prison outfits, or the biker woman, or, you know what I'm saying, the all-American woman. Like, oh my God. It was just so, all the characters were one-dimensional. It was like they were strictly either babyface or heel. Nothing in the middle. Just, that's what you get. And it was just, man, it was wild. Jasmine Sinclair promoted 3PW in Philadelphia. Was it Jasmine Sinclair? I thought it was St. James or something. I was bugging. Okay, okay, Jasmine Sinclair, a former porn star, former wrestler. She's doing a podcast and talks about music. Yeah, she was the one with Blue Meanie? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I feel like that, was it? It was Jasmine Sinclair? No, hold on. Now I gotta shoot up the Google machine. Hold on. Sinclair? Hold on. Sinclair. I don't know. No, it wasn't. Hold on. Hold on, let me see. You know, it was Jasmine St. Clair. Not Sinclair. It was St. Clair. There we go. Alright, yeah. So, oh, she was from the Virgin Islands? She was born in St. Croix? That's crazy. Huh. That's weird. Okay, whatever. Alright, good enough. We'll run with it. We'll run with it. Oh, man. I want to interview some more ECW guys, like former ECW wrestlers. I will do it. I already interviewed, Just Incredible. I definitely plan on interviewing, hopefully I can interview Little Guido. Hopefully. Vito. I want to interview a lot of the people, man. Dre being Dre, I see. You can't kiss my... Listen, you son of a bitch. Listen, me and you gonna tussle, because you keep talking about you going... Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, right? Jade Cargill. I don't know. Okay, listen. I'm going to try not to get canceled. I'm going to try. It won't work, though, so shout outs to me. Subscribe to my channel before I get canceled. Alright, so. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna say anybody's name, right? And the only reason why I say that is because the Twitter spaces that they have are amazing. They are amazing. I'm not even gonna tell you who, because honestly, if you don't know who I'm talking about right now, yo, then you honestly just you're left out in the dark, right? So there are a certain group of women on Twitter who are in the world of professional wrestling. I am not gonna say who once again, because if you don't know, you don't need to know. So yeah, they tee off on like Ty Conti, like they tee off on her. They be spilling the tea about other female wrestlers, and it's like people will jump in there and it would say, like, for an example, what's that woman's name who debuted at NXT, and people were going nuts over her, like Nikita, whatever her name is, the girl who dressed like the Thick Sonya Blade. There we go. Thick Sonya Blade. I forgot her name. Nikita, whatever. La Femme Nikita. There we go. That's an old USA Network reference. Y'all won't know who that is. Yeah, so they were sitting there dogging her out. Oh my god! And these are wrestlers who are in wrestling companies. I mean, they were going in. They were teeing off on her. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I swear, I have never heard such savagery on Twitter, yo. It was Nikta. Her name is Nikta, or is it Nikita? I think it's Nikita Lyons, which is never mind. We ain't gonna talk about the name, but they called her ramen noodle hair. Like they were teeing off on her. I don't know how y'all feel about her. I mean, visually, she does look different. Yo, y'all, it's for my boys, definitely. Listen to my guy, Marcus. Listen to my guy. They were teeing off on her, right? And it's like, all right, she has a look. I cannot lie. She does have a look. And, I'm sorry. I'm down with Team Jade all day. Jade Cargill all day. I'm not sorry. Team Jade all day. She is the truth. I would risk it all. So I risk it all. Y'all don't even know. Oh, Brimstone. Somebody gotta die. No modifiers. Belt. There's no belts. I'm gonna get belts on here. I'm not even playing. We'll do a break. Time limit. Let's do 15 minutes. And handicap 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Well, let's do 70. No, let's do 80. It's fine. All right, and we're gonna go on. Listen, me and Ken are going to have some black on black crime because clearly he doesn't recognize that Jade is mine, and he can't do anything about it. Clearly, he doesn't realize that me and him are going to meet in hell because we're going to smoke each other boots. Rest in peace, New Jack. Yes, rest in peace, New Jack, man. Yo! Listen. Here's the crazy thing, yo. And it's like, what you... Like, the crazy thing, yo, with, like, working with a virtual basement, yo, and this is just me going off of script a little bit, but it was like, the crazy thing is when Daphne signed on, it's like they wanted me to interview her, and it was like it's so crazy, just like you don't know what's going on in somebody's life, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like they were telling me like, yo, she's so excited to, be on the game, and we're gonna get her on your podcast, and you know what I'm saying, y'all get to talk about what she might like, want in the game, and her character and her career and stuff like that. And it was just like, damn, like you never know what's going on in somebody's life. And then even with like New Jack, you know what I'm saying, like I was so ready to like, man, if that was going to be one episode of the Let's Talk podcast that I think would have to be heavily censored, or just let it fly, because I don't need because YouTube is really sensitive. I don't know if I'll be able to unleash New Jack on my channel. On other people's podcasts, by all means. But even like, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know, but it's just like, yo, it's crazy, man. It's nuts, and I don't know. It's crazy, bro. As Bernie Mac said, we gonna have a little humbug. Now it's gonna be some furniture moving. Now back to what we was talking about. It's gonna be some furniture moving, cause I'm telling yo, Jade Cargill, yo, listen. I'm sorry. She is, to me, this is my opinion. This is the Dre 41 opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion, and I'm okay. Oh, Jacob got a question. How are you doing? Able to good work? I have a question. Can you... Wait a minute. Question for you. What? Okay, thank you. Because, yeah, you typed that. Wow, good brother. I think you just revisit that real quick. Get back to me. But, as I was saying, Jade Cargill is fun. Like, okay, listen. I don't want to do. Yo, when my channel was smaller, and don't get me wrong, I'm saying I have 100,000 subscribers and things like that. But when my channel, right, had like 600 subscribers, I used to, the videos that I would, the live stream videos on what I would talk about would definitely get me. Don't look for them. Don't look for those videos. But yo, because I used to let the chat dictate what I would talk about. Never again. Never again. I am not playing. Because boy, boy, was there some cancelable things. Cancelable? Is that a word? It's fine. We're gonna run with it. There were some things said that, man, it was crazy. All right, Jacob, what's going on? Because you are working on the wrestling code, is the truth that they put Sabu back in? Please let me know in the comments. Number one, okay, so let me say this. If they didn't announce somebody, what makes you think I will? I don't go, but like, I can tell you that I have worked on wrestlers that have not been announced yet. I have worked on plenty. I have worked on wrestlers that I have seen, and they look tremendous. Gonna be completely honest. But I'm not gonna tell you if they weren't announced. I don't even know. Is Sabu in the game? I don't even know. I know a couple of hardcore wrestlers that are in the game. I know a couple of deathmatch wrestlers. Are they in the game? Or was that a different game? I don't even know. But I know of multiple wrestlers who are in the game that aren't announced, and I'm not gonna say anything. Matter of fact, SmackDown Hotel, that website, they stay on top of who are announced. So if on their list it shows Sabu, then Sabu's in the game. Go based on that. That's the best I can tell you. I don't think he's in the game. I don't think he is. Is he? I don't know. To be honest, it's a lot of people in the game. I can't remember everybody. Hold on, let me go to SmackDown Hotel. All I'm gonna do is type in wrestling code roster, and the first link is the wrestling code on SmackDown Hotel, or the SmackDown Hotel. Let me see if Sabu's on the game. Hold on, I'm about to look through it. I don't think so. Is Sabu on the game? Hold on. Nope, we got Raven. Okay, hold on. Oh, and this is another thing I wanted to do. I wanted you guys to know of the people who are already worked on their attire, and these are the people that have already been announced. All right, so at least you know. Alexa Garcia, I didn't do anything with her. Alex Shelley, didn't do anything with her. Alpha Female, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do something with her. But I'll let you know the guys I did. Amazing Red, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do something for him. Angelina Love, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do something for him. Her. I'm sorry, why I say him? I'm disrespectful. Cancel me now. Anthony Green, that's my guy. He was throwing working punches at me at like 3 o'clock in the morning over Crowbar's house. Really cool dude, but we were so tired. Yo, we were so tired. My God, that was a long day. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through and just tell you the people that I worked on. Big Vito, I did work on, so that's one person. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you people I'm going to work on. I'm just gonna tell you people I did. Crowbar, so that's 2. Diamond Dallas Page, I did his stuff. Fakeade, I did his stuff. Grim, I did his stuff. Muhammad Hassan. Who else? Oh, Just Incredible. Ken Shamrock. Congo Khan, I did some stuff. I don't know if it's going to be used because it was super old, so whatever. Kurt Angle, we'll see because I'm still waiting for the okay. Leo Rush. Little Guido. Spike Dudley. Who else? Who else I worked on? Oh, Matt Morgan. I worked on some his stuff. Who else? Enzo. Raven. Rob Van Dam. Ruckus. Sandman, I think I did. I can't remember. Scott Steiner. Who else? Sick Nick Mondo. I did some of his stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to work on Tynera Conti, Thunder Rosa. Definitely sure I'm gonna work on those two. Oh, they already announced Vampiro. I did Vampiro stuff. Vampiro stuff is amazing. Listen, here's the thing about like call creators, and I'm gonna say this: nobody in the community has the textures for Vampiro that are better than the ones I did, because I have, the references to make them. Any of the attires, tattoos, or whatever that you see in the wrestling code are because, I had the reference photos to utilize. So that's cool. I'm happy that they have him on here. Who else? Yoshihiro Tajiri. I did his attires. I did one of his attires. And Zicky Dice. I did his. So that's a lot of damn people. A lot of people that, and this is on, SmackDown, the SmackDown Hotel website. So I did a lot of characters already. So it's a lot of guys. Pause. A lot of guys. Will it have will it have the feel of Here Comes the Pain or early SVR like pre 2010? Well, this is something that they already damn it, my controller fell. This is something that they already spoke about, and I'll speak about it briefly and not go into too much detail because they have videos of this. But it's like it's character specific movements and character specific moves. When you go back through like wrestling games of the past, there has been, I want to say, maybe a handful of games that really ran with that. And that is like, Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth. Now, will the game be simulation style or arcade style? We'll see. But I can tell you, and they even show it on Twitter, that they have their walking animations, their running animations, the way they would get up utilizing the ropes, or, whatever the case is, like, getting up on a turnbuckle, their taunts, all that stuff. So it's going to be very character specific. So it's like when you're utilizing a wrestler, let's say DDP, when you're walking around with DDP, that's DDP who did the mocap. When you're running with DDP, that's him doing mocap. When he's getting up from the ground, that's him getting up from the ground. So I would say, as far as the little things, getting all the detail, I would say it has a bit more than Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. I'll say that. Speaking of deathmatch wrestlers, I can't wait to see the ultra. Me too. I definitely love the fact that we have an ultra-violent wrestling game, or a backyard, not saying backyard, but a deathmatch wrestling game. That's definitely cool, yo. And I told him that. Hell, I interviewed him on the channel. What was it, like twice? I think like twice. So it's really cool that he's he's doing his thing. Like I said, I'm a supporter of him. He's definitely that guy. So love the ECW games, even though it was just WWF Attitude with a ECW skin. True. Is the Ultraviolent game releasing this year? I'm not sure. It doesn't have to. I mean, honestly, 2023 seems like a good year for wrestling games to come out. I'd love to see somebody make a AEW mod out of the game or WWF Attitude. That would never happen. This game would be so difficult to mod, and I don't think it would look good. That's just my opinion. I'm ready for the ultra-violent wrestling game. Me too. Like I said, I'm ready for a lot of these independent games, man. I also did an interview with another game developer working on a wrestling game. You'll see that video next month. I actually got 2 videos coming out next month with game developers for wrestling games that are coming out, that are being worked on. I'm not going to say coming out, but whatever. Bro, my man's just got Yeah, he got set on fire. We ain't gonna act like that didn't happen. Damn, he just killed Rob Van Dam. Your question: did Ultimo Dragon ever sign with the Wrestling Code? Is Ultimo Dragon on this website? Hold on, let me see. He's not on the website. He is not on SmackDown Hotel. Yeah, he's not on SmackDown Hotel. I don't know. Did you pre-order WWE 2K22? No, I haven't. To be completely honest, I have not pre-ordered it. I probably will. Probably, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. These next couple of years for wrestling games could be going crazy. Yes, it will, and I'm okay with that. I would love to have the opportunity to just play multiple wrestling games and have it to where it's like, oh, you can play this and you can play that. That's such a cool thing. It really is, yo. Like, that's something that I'm so ready to see. That's something I'm so ready to see. Oh, I'm gonna have Angel. Spanish Angel. Why they call him Spanish Angel? That was racist. Um, they called him that. I don't know why. Rage in the Cage, Brimstone, dumpster match. Yeah, let's throw somebody in the dumpster. And belt challenge. There's no belt. Simulation on, babies. We're in the Elks. And 10 minutes. Let's do. Time limit will be 15 minutes. And I think that's good. That's good. Let's start. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yo, even like next year. Honestly, WWE games, yo, are going to have to step their damn game up in the next year. They don't have a choice now, yo. They got too much competition coming around, and they better act like they know, and they better acknowledge them. They better acknowledge the fact that they have competition around the corner, yo, because it ain't gonna be they the only, a wrestling game in town, because they're not no more. Real talk, they better step it up. And if they don't start listening to the community now, they're done for. Real talk, because it's like the AEW game gonna smoke their boots. The wrestling game, the wrestling code. See, and I don't want people to think like, just because I work with them, that is just like, yo, they're gonna be the best wrestling game. Woo, woo, woo. But here's the fact: the AEW game is gonna change things. That's just a fact. Like, I always think of it like in The Dark Knight when Batman was interrogating the Joker, and the Joker told Batman like, "Yo, you changed things. Like you made a paradigm shift. Like, not even like to be like, no pun intended, but it's like the AEW game and the wrestling code are gonna do that." And it's like, because it's gonna give the community a bigger, more options. That's what's gonna happen. Not only that, ultra violence, and the other wrestling games that are coming down the pipeline. That's just a fact. And it's like, yeah, Angel is Puerto Rican. Yeah. In the Lucha game, right, Ken? I almost forgot. Like, the Lucha game that's coming out that is inspired by No Mercy, a Lucha game. That's probably gonna be better than Lucha Libre AAA. I'm just gonna put it out there. We're gonna start that room. Like, I'm telling yo, there's so many of these game developers, man, who are jumping out the window and are letting like fans know, like, yo, there are more options for us. And I'm telling you, this is probably going to be the last year WWE games will be able to give us a subpar game. And I'm not saying 2K22 would be subpar. I want it to be good, because if I'm spending $120 on it, it better be good. There ain't gonna be no more excuses. There ain't gonna be no more excuses. They can't do that no more. They're literally gonna have to show up, or nobody's gonna play their game. People are gonna buy it because they always buy it. There's always gonna be that core set of people who just buy it just because. And don't get me wrong, I'm part of that too because, like, I just, wrestling games. I enjoy wrestling games. You're watching me simulate a wrestling game while I talk to you because y'all enjoy wrestling games. But it's just like, I'm telling you, bro, like, they're going to have to step it up. Because, people are going to say, yo, I could sit here and buy this game, but there's this new wrestling game that came out. I don't know. And even then, think about it. Even with kids, right? Like, if they sitting there saying, like, oh, well, their parents like, yo, I'm only going to buy you one game, my guy or gal. Which one you want? Which one you want? Which game? WWE or AEW? I can't wait for, like, the wrestling code to get on consoles. Oh, my God. Yo, the experience that people are going to have, I think, a more complete wrestling game at that time. Well, they probably will. No, I'm pretty sure they will. They'll have a more complete wrestling game at that time. And I'm telling you, bruh, like, yo, it's going to change the game. Not only just the wrestlers who are going to be in the game who's going to get shine. That's going to put a lot of eyes on wrestlers that you need to know. We also have, our game will have wrestlers from different companies. Think about it. Like, yo, Thunder Rosa's in the game. She's with AEW. Brian Cage, he's with AEW. Ty Conti with AEW. You got wrestlers from Impact Wrestling in the game. Like, yo, we got people from Ring of Honor. Like, it's crazy, bro. We got a roster like full of wrestlers from different companies. You are not gonna get that in the AEW game. You won't get that in the WWE game. Every wrestling game that's coming out is going to give somebody a reason to buy it. Facts. And that's going to be the difference maker to push WWE games to do better. And that's what I want to see. I want to see everybody deem everybody as competition. It's not no bubble anymore where it's just one wrestling game. Like, WWE games don't even consider Fire Pro Wrestling World competition. But Fire Pro Wrestling World is overall a better game than what WWE can put out. WWE could never put out a quality product like Fire Pro. They can't. Most wrestling companies can't. The only wrestling company that could put out something of high quality is Ukes. And that's with the chains off. That's with the chains off. There's nobody else that can hold up to the people who make Fire Pro and Ukes when Ukes have the chains off. If you give Ukes free reign, that's it. Game over. Best you can do is operate differently and expect fan base off of that. Facts. Is AEW game dropping this year? No, probably not. Especially when we're not limited to just big companies making wrestling games like back in the day. It was the big three. WWE, ECW, and WCW making wrestling games. Now we have mad indie developers and AEW. Facts. I want it to be good, but man, yeah, I mean, WWE, I don't know. Next week. I still haven't pre-ordered it yet. I might be doing a live stream of me pre-ordering the game. No, I'm not going to do a live stream. I'm just probably going to do a little video of me pre-ordering the game and just talking mad spicy about it. I got a beefy ass PC to play the wrestling games. Me too. My PC was like over $2,000. My PC was over $2,000. Real talk. I'm not even playing. Fire Pro Wrestling World is my current go-to. Real talk. Yeah. Like, I was playing it the other day. Yo, listen. Gigi Dolan. Why did I get this notification on Twitter of Gigi Dolan posting something? God, I don't even know what to say. Bless her soul. Gigi Dolan, boy, I tell you. She ain't no joke. She ain't no joke, boy. She is of a different breed. I'm gonna stop because that's not. No, we don't want to get canceled. I appreciate her. No, real talk. It's so funny. Before Gigi Dolan got signed to WWE, she had her OnlyFans. She had an OnlyFans. We ain't gonna talk about that though. Gigi Dolan is bad. Listen, Darby, I don't know what's wrong with that man, but boy, you messed up. You lost that? Man, I would make tea with her bathwater. I'm done. Let me stop. I don't want to get spicy on here. I gotta relax. Let me stop. No, because that goes for Jay. Jay Cargill. That's what that's. I gotta relax. Oh my god, I gotta. Ken, what are you doing? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What is this? Tag your dream AEW tag partner and see if they'll respond. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Yo, I'm gonna find out what you. Yo, yeah. We gonna dance in the moonlight, yo. We definitely gonna dance in the moonlight. No, that's what's gonna happen. That's what we gonna have. Yeah, we gonna do this because I swear to God, if she responds to you, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you, yo. Oh my goodness! But you know what? This stream been going on for about an hour. It's almost 11 o'clock. We got work in the morning. I'm tired of Ken Washington. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'm so tired of him. I would get vulgar, but I'm not. It's Sunday. I'm gonna relax. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I want y'all guys to stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Set words. Catch you guys on the next video that I do. Probably gonna come out tomorrow. We'll see. Other than that, later.